It's also bad without customers around. Hello again, Sylvia. Robin and May. I didn't think I'd be seeing you before the competition. Did you reconsider and decide to buy a potion after all? Ha, keep up the good work and I won't be able to resist. But no, I'm here to discuss another potion maker entirely. What do you know about this Boss Finn character? Mir. He's a piece of work, I can tell you that. He's using some kind of magical patent to prevent me from selling certain potions. Not just you, it's affecting all of us. And between you and me, I am not happy. It can't be legal. It's not, but who's gonna step in? Croft is barely civilized. We have the town guard to protect us from obvious violent crimes, but the subtler variety of criminal could ride roughshod over us for years. He's my next opponent, you know. We're scheduled to face off in a couple of days. Oh, I'm aware. And I absolutely must maintain my objectivity. Otherwise, he and I would be having words right now, and I guarantee he wouldn't enjoy that very much. Yes. If you happen to beat him, feel free to kick him while he's down, would you? I'll turn a blind eye. If you don't beat him, however, well, my objectivity only has to last so long, and I've got a potion of dehydration with his name on it. See you soon, Sylvia. Wow, I guess Boss Finn brings out the murderous rage in just about everybody. Right, Oswald? Oh, right. For a second, never mind. Can't sell cures today. Artesian customers. Okay. Ice tonics are more valuable. Drowsiness cures are more valuable. Ice Craigs is stronger, better loot. Alright. Thank you for stopping by. We're heading on to day 28. We've got 2 days until competition, and one of our potions is not complete. Hopefully, that's not the potion that they want. Nice. This will be great. I brewed this so that we could go check out some of these other places around here. Oh, my garden. I didn't check it yesterday before we left. Collect. Okay. I do want to keep making these. These are currently the best thing I have to feed all these guys. I'm also missing a lot of stuff. Like, I need E. I don't have anything that has just E in it anymore. This stuff's really good. I have a bunch of them, but I want to keep making them because it's the best I have. And I need to make as much of that for potions. So feed you that, feed you one of those, and you one of those. Feed these two. Those, and then more for Spider. Alright. I don't have any more of those thingies. The fingers. But that's okay. I'm gonna take my cauldron with me. in case I can upgrade magically for some reason, but let's go visit everybody. Because Sid and Mint should be back. And I can send Mint on an adventure to here. Nice. Okay. That's good. Sid should be able to go too. Nice. What is this? Ooh. That looks like it could be really useful. We'll have to make a lot of that fruit. Hopefully I can get a lot of really good stuff in the forest. Nice. Okay. Sid's gonna help me out a lot, and Corsac is next. Oh, you're new. Ah, that's okay. Back to the crystalline forest, because I made so many of these for this exact purpose. Perfect. Okay. Doing good so far. I did want that spider. Let's invest in shelled pudding. Let's invest in shelled pudding. Alright, talk to Gwen. We might buy a treasure chest today, just in case. We'll come back. We'll come back. Because I want to double check what I need for Muktuk still. And get more items from... Oops. Hold up. You still need the feathered gelatin, which comes from the place that I don't go to, so... Oh, and you needed one of the fingers. Shoot. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. Alright. Saffron it is. I know I can't afford to upgrade the place yet, but I want to buy the fuel first. Because if I do carpentry, which, yeah. I want another brewing area. So that I can make even more potions. I'll talk to Quinn. We need to get that last potion finished. Alright, Quinn. want these exclusively. And then... See, a lot of these are really hard to decide on. I need B as well. But I don't have a lot of money, and Quinn definitely wants me to spend all of it, so... Alright, Quinn. Give a bunch of gifts. And we'll figure out who we can hang out with after this. Slowly running out of stuff for Muktuk. We can rank him up though. Let's rank up Muktuk. Sand rarely comes to mind for its utility as an artistic medium. To which I say, for shame! Sand is miraculous. It can be molded into near any shape with ease. It is like water that holds its form, or molten metal that you can touch. But it doesn't hold the shape for long. A sand sculpture wouldn't be very permanent. And what is permanent? Eventually, a wave or wind will return any sculpture to its base elements. With sand, that process is accelerated. This feels honest. It is a reminder of the great folly in chasing permanence of any kind. Besides, there is pleasure to be found in getting your flippers dirty. Muktuk sets himself down in the sand of the beach. He invites Sylvia to do the same. His flippers prove well equipped for scooping and shaping sand at tremendous speed. Within moments, he sculpted an impressive sand castle. It has peaked turrets, little arrow-slit windows, and a moat with a drawbridge. All Sylvia's managed is a shapeless mound of sliding sand. Well, it is a work in progress, yes? Every artist struggles through the process of creation. The important thing is to end strong. In haggling, too, save your greatest burst of enthusiasm for your closing argument. Say it with zeal. Buy it now, or regret it always. Zeal. Raise interest by 20, closes sale. Nice! I can do that. Nicely done. Nicely done. We have come far together, Sylvia, don't you think? It was on this very stretch of sand that I first set foot on Rafta's shores. And now, here we are, trading techniques and making small artwork together. It should be a landmark site. One day, when we're rich and famous, we'll say this is where it all began. Yes. It will be key. Yes, it will be a key stop on the Muktuk Sylvia tour. In that spirit, let us make this site even more special, shall we? Let us baptize this place in poetry. Poetry? Muktuk, do you write poetry? When the mood strikes me, and last night, strike me it did. Well, let's hear it. Ahem. Embers burning red. Flaming forge of creation. Your hair is pretty. That's it. So, what do you think? I loved it, Mektek. Is there anything you can't do? I cannot play stringed instruments. You see, I have no fingers. But what was that? You loved it, you said. Then I am triumphant. Sylvia, it was your companionship that inspired me to write it. This friendship, it is something I value greatly. Of all the many works I have forged since coming here, our friendship is my favorite. For it is something that we've crafted together, an endeavor so great it could only be accomplished by the both of us, working in tandem. The two of us together. That's a lot of talent in one place. I tell you true, you cannot argue with the results. We are building something splendid together, Sylvia, and I do believe that it shall stand the test of time. Spoken like a true poet. I regret only that I have no talent for rhyming. Awesome. Let's head back. Head back, brew some potions. Hopefully. Honestly, it wouldn't be beneficial for me to brew potions. I should spend the day hanging out with people and trying to get this dang stress down. Then hopefully the next day I can brew the potion that I need. Ooh, it's not good, guys. It's not good. It is terrible. All things have gone to heck. Ugh. Yeah, let's get some of this going, I guess. Yeah, that's good. And then blue. Might need more of that, so we'll work on making more of it, I guess. That's good. Fill that out a little, and this one. Alright, you guys. Let's go hang out with someone real quick. Or I could just end the day early and then my slimes will be... I don't have good feelings about it. I'm running out of health potions though. And I keep clicking the brew button. This is terrible. I need to customize first. I wish the menus were a little less fiddly. A tragedy. There. That'll be good for the night. I need to keep as many health potions as I can. Alright, we're gonna be doing this without money. So... hopefully I can get ingredients that will make the potion that I need for the next day. Alright. Let's just go visit people. We'll also rank up with Baptiste, because, you know, why not? Sylvia, I was thinking about you earlier. Although not just you. To be honest, I've had a fair bit on my mind. I'm still puzzling out how best to serve the guild, how best to serve its people. It's a big problem for one person to tackle. You want to talk about it? I do, but perhaps not today. Doggedness can take you far, but sometimes a step back is the way to forward. I'm sure you've already realized the value of an occasional strategic withdrawal. Permanently block the highest level of interest. Increase patience by 3. That might be useful to have. Yeah, I know what you mean. Good, because as pressing as the guild business feels, it can in fact wait. There's something else I'd like to discuss today. If you're amenable, let's find a quiet spot. Amenable. Keep an eye out for slimes, would you? As we've learned, it's scarcely worth the effort to smite them. But I would hate to get any sludge on our shoes. Are we looking for bigger monsters? We're only looking for a bit of privacy. I've been trying to develop a reputation as in the guild as an austere man. Austere. Astray. Astray. Word I've never actually seen or heard spelled out. One moment. Oh, are you really not gonna come up? This sucks. Oh, 2. Pronounce. Oh boy, is that taking a minute to load.
Austere.
Austere. I've been trying to develop a reputation in the guild as an austere man of action. You know, the rough and ready type, who earns respect wherever he goes. Are they buying it? Let's just say it wouldn't help my case to be overheard discussing soppy emotional topics with you. But that's what I had in mind for today. In particular, I wanted to thank you, Sylvia, for your friendship. The time we've spent together has been illuminating, and more than that, it's been fun. I had friends back home, but I've never known anyone quite like you. You're unique in my life too, and I think it's good for both of us. Certainly. Why live in such a strange and singular place if we're only going to adhere to old habits and comfort zones? I suppose what I mean to say is that I don't take your friendship for granted. I make no apologies for who I am, but who I am is a bit of an odd fit here. You've made me feel welcome and valued. I value you in turn, Sylvia. I wanted to make sure you knew it. I do now. Thanks, Baptiste. Of course. Now, what do you say we get out of here? I've got a bottle of wine chilling back at the guild hall. Oops. A force of habit. It's not a bottle at all, but a box of wine. Have you ever heard such a marvel? I bet it's delicious. I'll admit I'm curious about the flavor profile. Subtle notes of black cherry and cardboard, according to the shopkeep. But I didn't buy it for the taste. I bought it because it is by far the most cost-effective option for getting inebriated in a hurry. And we're busy people, Sylvia. What do you say? I say let's drink. Let us drink indeed. To friendship. Alright, let's gift you... Trying not to get rid of all my stuff, but these are super crummy, so... Alright, let's hang out with, let's go hang out with Saffron for the rest of the day. And that way we can get down as much of this as possible. Saffron guides Sylvia to a secluded grove. The place Saffron comes to vent by screaming herself hoarse. Before Saffron can utter a sound, however, Sylvia leans over and kisses her. Saffron smiles, and her eyes seem to sparkle in the shadows. Well, I suppose there's more than one way of letting off steam. Sylvia feels a fair amount closer to Saffron and moderately less stressed. That's adorable. Let's go home. Alright, that is all the time I have for today on that one. We've got one day left, one potion missing. Hopefully that won't cause problems and fail us, because I think if we fail we have to start over. So thank you for joining me. Please consider subscribing. It would help me out a lot. Just subscribing. And if you'd like to be notified for when the next video goes up, ring that bell button so that you can be notified for that. But thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.